Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back in Lidl today to check out all the new middle aisle finds, and they have seriously gone all in on Christmas. They've got everything you need: warming racks, huge oven trays big enough for a giant turkey, party accessories and loads of brilliant bits for entertaining. They've even got Grinch accessories including oversized hoodies, and they've restocked the wooden toys with a whole new range. You know I'm a massive fan of those. There are gifts for everyone, loads of brand new items, and honestly it's such a good week in the middle aisle. So I'm going to take you around and show you everything that's new, so grab yourself a hot drink, get comfy, and let's get started. Definitely the best find of today was this buffet warmer. I've had one for many years and I love it. It's a must have at Christmas. I took a video obviously of this, took it home, showed my husband. He's like, that's exactly what I want. I want the second one and I want one with the 4 slots. Mine's only got 3. So if you want one, grab them. They were being picked up as I were filming. The other thing they had as well was this vacuum sealer. Let me know in the comments if you've got one of these, because they had such a big display. It's not the sort of thing I think I'd use, but let me know in the comments if you think this is great for $19.99. I'm always asked about tea towels, and they had the biggest chunk of tea towels I have seen. It came in 2 different colours and they felt quite industrial and really good for $4.99. They also had some of these glass premium storage containers, really good for storing stuff because you can put them straight in the oven, obviously take the top off, glass on the bottom, and it came in a couple of different sizes for $7.99. And then they had some plastic storage containers that were $2.99, a really good size actually. I was quite surprised. They came in different sizes. This was just one of them, but again, good price at $2.99. And they had all the party stuff in if you're looking for some bits, if you're entertaining. They had these premium dipping bowls for only $5.99. They were really nice. And then they had glasses if you need some more. I don't know what it is about our house, we always need more wine glasses because they just break. These are the red wine. They were a pack of 6 for $9.99. They were well packaged as well, so you could easily get them home. These were the champagne flutes, very nice, pretty standard, but a good price. And these were the white wine glasses, and I thought they were really good value. if you were looking for an air fryer, they had the Salter Dual one for $54.99. I really like the fact the front of the drawers were glass so you can see in. Great price. They also had the inserts. Now, if you do use these, word of warning, don't put them in the dishwasher, because then when you cook your food, I found that they actually made the food taste of dishwasher tablets, so hand wash only. I spotted these fantastic chopping boards. They came in a pack of 2 in the smaller size for $2.99, or the large was $2.99. They didn't have any white ones in my store, but I really like the ridge around it and I needed a chopping board, so I picked one up. They had an induction hob for $29.99. This is an absolute essential if you're doing building work when you have no kitchen. I have about 3 of these from IKEA and this is a really good price. They also had the Traitors board game. I was tempted. My daughter watched it, but I didn't. But $17.99 does seem to be a good price. And if you like me, you buy a new game on Christmas Eve for the family. They had a good selection. I didn't again pick any up because you've already got Cluedo and Monopoly. But I did really like these at $4.99. It was a book, but you also got a wooden statue or little thing to build, and they had Star Wars ones, Harry Potter, and I really like the Millennium Falcon. I thought, what a fantastic little stocking filler if you are looking. And Lego, I've never seen much Lego in here, but they had a few in just for $12.99. I sadly don't buy Lego for my adult son anymore, but if you do, they had a great selection. Now, if you want to buy a present for a child and you'd really like to annoy their parents, I mean, obviously it is getting young children involved in playing wind instruments, and I myself played the clarinet as a child, but they had these wind instruments that you could buy, and if you really want to annoy someone, they even had the recorder. I used to spend hours belting out the recorder, much to my parents' delight. They have added to their wooden toys. I honestly think these are the best ones I've seen. For $17.99 you were getting some really big play sets. You get all the little accessories as well, and then you can add to it with the rest of the collection. Absolutely stunning, and I really like this ice cream set as well. I remember buying my children one when they were small, but it was plastic and I think it was about 3 times as expensive. They had some lovely little food sets, so if you just want a little gift for a little kid, they had some really fab ones. And at least you know, because they're wood, they're solid, they're going to get thrown about, they're not going to break like plastic will. This was fantastic, these little scales for $8.99, and I also really like the fact they had some little games as well, and this was only $7.99. One of the best pieces they had though, if you've got a doll's house, they had a selection of lovely furniture that you could add, again only $7.99, and they had about 5 different sorts. And then they had some shopping sets. My children had a similar one when they were small, but they weren't as easy to get hold of. These sets were fab. They had a beautician's one, they had a dentist one that was amazing, but I think my favourite had to be the detective one. It is officially poinsettia time. Lidl have theirs for £2.99 and they're all individually wrapped so they don't get drafty. Remember, always check the middle for big, strong buds. They had a gorgeous selection this week with lots of different colours and patterns. And before we go, you need to watch my designer dupe video. Lidl have just stocked some of the best affordable perfume dupes I've seen this year. I go through them in detail, what they smell like, which designer fragrances they're compared to, and which ones are actually worth picking up. If you like finding a bargain that smells expensive, honestly, don't miss that one. It's all in store right now. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I'm heading home now. Let me know what you have thought of today's finds. I'm also about to upload my Aldi special buys video this week. So don't forget to hit subscribe. Loads more Christmas content and Christmas food coming very soon. So thanks again for watching and I'll see you in the next video.